The city, once teeming with life, had surrendered to the relentless grip of time. Its heartbeat, once vibrant, now echoed through the skeletal remains of towering buildings and deserted streets. Among the forgotten landmarks, there lay a relic of a bygone era, the abandoned subway station. Rumors whispered through the city's decaying veins, telling tales of strange occurrences and unsettling echoes within its depths. Sarah Turner, a 30-year-old architectural historian and urban explorer, had made a name for herself unraveling the forgotten stories etched into the walls of abandoned structures. Her journey led her to the heart of the metropolis, where the forsaken subway station beckoned with its mysteries. Driven by an insatiable curiosity, Sarah meticulously researched the station's history before venturing into its shadowed corridors. The once bustling hub of urban life now stood as a melancholic testament to the passage of time. Armed with a camera, a notebook, and a flashlight, Sarah descended into the abyss. The air grew dense as she navigated the dimly lit tunnels, the echoes of her footsteps merging with the whispers of forgotten souls. Flickering lights cast erratic shadows, dancing on the rusted remains of turnstiles and abandoned platforms. The station seemed to come alive, resonating with the echoes of its past. As Sarah delved deeper, the oppressive silence was shattered by faint cries and distant murmurs. Shadows played tricks on the periphery of her vision, and a spectral figure in a tattered uniform materialized briefly before dissolving into the darkness. Unnerved but undeterred, Sarah pressed on, determined to document the station's untold stories. The station's architecture told a tale of grandeur, now eclipsed by decay. Sarah marveled at the intricate details, her fingers tracing the patterns etched into the walls. Each step felt like a journey through time, a communion with the spirits that lingered in the forgotten corners. It was during one of her late-night explorations that the supernatural phenomena intensified. Echoes of footsteps became a cacophony. Whispers turned into anguished cries, and the flickering lights pulsated in rhythmic defiance. Sarah's camera captured unexplainable anomalies, orbs of light and ghostly apparitions that defied the logic of the mortal realm. A recurring vision haunted her, a spectral figure in a uniform, its eyes fixed on her with an otherworldly intensity. The figure appeared with increasing frequency, a silent witness to the tragedy that had befallen the subway station. Sarah, teetering on the edge of disbelief, questioned her sanity as the line between reality and the supernatural blurred. However, the true horror awaited in the abyssal depths of the station. Unbeknownst to Sarah, a malevolent force stirred, the abyssal stalker. Its presence manifested through the darkness, its elongated limbs and faceless visage accentuated by the haunting red glow of its eyes. The monster, born from the collective fear and anguish of the tragic derailment, sought retribution for a past that refused to fade. As Sarah delved further into the station's history, she uncovered the details of the catastrophic event that had claimed countless lives. The abyssal stalker, a manifestation of the commuter's torment, had awakened, drawn to Sarah as if guided by an unseen force. Its guttural whispers echoed through the tunnels, promising eternal entrapment to those who dared trespass into its domain. One fateful night, the red glow of the abyssal stalker's eyes pierced the darkness, illuminating the grotesque creature that emerged from the abyss. Sarah, caught between the tormented spirits seeking closure and the monstrous entity hungry for her soul, felt the weight of the station's haunted history press upon her. The station itself seemed to conspire with the malevolent force, its tunnels shifting and warping as if to trap Sarah within its clutches. The red-eyed monster closed in, its presence palpable as it whispered tales of despair and vengeance. Panic set in as Sarah realized the magnitude of the supernatural forces converging upon her. In a desperate bid for survival, Sarah retraced her steps, frantically seeking an exit from the labyrinthine nightmare. The whispers grew louder, the apparitions more insistent, and the red glow of the abyssal stalker's eyes became an ever-present beacon of doom. Every turn seemed to lead her deeper into the abyss, a nightmarish descent, into the heart of the haunted subway station. As Sarah's breath quickened and her heart raced, she stumbled upon a forgotten chamber. The walls pulsated with the energy of the trapped souls, and the red-eyed monster closed in, its malevolence reaching a crescendo. In a moment of clarity, Sarah pieced together the fragments of the station's history and the key to appeasing the tormented spirits. With a trembling hand, she whispered words of understanding and compassion, acknowledging the pain and suffering that had bound the lost souls to the station. The red glow of the abyssal stalker's eyes softened, and the whispers transformed into sighs of relief. The station, as if exhaling a sigh of release, ceased its malevolent machinations. The supernatural forces, once hostile, now seemed at peace. The apparitions faded, the echoes subsided, and the red glow of the abyssal stalker's eyes dimmed. Sarah emerged from the subway station, her body weary and her mind forever marked by the harrowing experience. As she stepped into the muted sunlight of the city above, the once abandoned subway station stood silent, its secrets laid bare. The echoes of the abyss had been silenced, and Sarah, forever changed, carried the weight of a history that could never be forgotten.